How do the Israelites return to serving Yah? The teachers of today teach the way you're supposed to return to serving the Most High is to keep the entire 600 plus laws. By following the laws, you will return to serving the Most High. What about those of us who are aware of our identity as the Israelites and want to return to serving the Most High? Yet we find ourselves struggling to keep the entire laws. They do not know anything about the feast days and the correct name of the Father and the Messiah. Since they are in the truth, can we deem those Israelites have returned to serving Yah, or are they rebellious sinners? Majority of us are struggling with the 10 commandments, let alone 600 plus laws. Yah said, for all have sinned and fallen short of his glory.
For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God.
Can we keep all the laws of the Most High? Our ancestors could not keep the laws. They have seen the miracles the Most High did on their behalf when they left Egypt. They witnessed how Yah led them into the wilderness in a pillar of clouds in the morning and fire at night.
And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud, to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire, to give them light, to go by day and night. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night, from before the people.
The Israelites witnessed the Most High descending onto Mount Sinai.
And it came to pass on the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightnings, and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with God. And they stood at the nether part of the mount. And Mount Sinai was altogether on a smoke, because the Lord descended upon it in fire, and the smoke thereof ascended as the smoke of a furnace, and the whole mount quaked greatly.
Our ancestors witnessed the glory of the Most High and know that He is the one and only God. Yet they allow the Gentile heathens to lead them astray from the true God. Our ancestors had the prophets, and they knew the laws, and they knew the proper ways to keep the laws. Yet they were unsuccessful in keeping the laws. They would fail every time. The Most High standards are too high. Only the Messiah was able to live on earth and did not sin. How then can the Israelites of today must keep all the laws in order to return to serving the Most High? The modern day Pharisees are putting too much pressure on the people. The Israelites of today are struggling to do everything they hear. Satan has distracted the Israelites with pressure to keep 600 plus laws. When you're distracted on making sure your performance for the Most High is accurate, you are missing a relationship with Yah in the process. Instead of you focusing on your relationship with Yah, the Israelites' concerns are their appearance, making sure they appear and sound righteous. Your appearance will win over men. However, you will not fool the Most High, for Yah knows your heart. We are stuck on man's tradition instead of doing what pleases the Most High.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
A pure heart pleases the Most High. The Most High said He does not look upon man as we do. Yah looks at your heart, and man looks at the appearance.
But the Lord said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord looketh on the heart.
If an Israelite woman or man looked the part according to man's traditions, the Israelite men are maintaining their beard, wearing fringes, and wearing clothing inspired by the Israelite culture. The woman's head is covered, and she's wearing a dress that reaches her ankles. It does not make him or her righteous, nor determine they have returned to serving the Most High. To us, it will appear they have returned to serving the Most High. In Yah's perspective, that Israelite can be an enemy to him, and they are more wicked than the average Israelite who wants to know the Most High, yet their appearance is considered worldly according to man's standard.
And he said unto them in his doctrine, Beware of the scribes, which love to go in long clothing, and love salutations in the marketplaces, and the chief seats in the synagogues, and the uppermost rooms at feasts.
I have seen Israelites who look the part. However, their behavior and what comes out of their mouths do not match their appearance. A good example is some of the Israelite camps and the Pharisees. They would curse you out in the streets and wish death upon their enemies, insult you, and try to make it seem as if they want to rebuke you in love. Yet they have an appearance of a so-called righteous person.
Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You clean the outside of the cup and dish, but inside they are full of greed and self-indulgence. Blind Pharisee, first clean the inside of the cup and dish, then the outside also will be clean.
Satan is a master in wearing costumes. Satan, he disguised himself as an angel of light. He make himself appear to be righteous. However, internally, he is an adversary to us all. This is how many Israelites have taken on the likeness of Satan when you behave as he does. Israelites, just because you look the part does not mean you have returned to serving the Most High. What about the internal parts of you that only the Most High can change? Your heart is precious to the Most High. If you have a pure heart, the Most High can use you. King David is known to have a heart after the Most High.
And when he had removed him, he raised up unto them David to be their king, to whom also he gave testimony and said, I have found David the son of Jesse, a man after mine own heart, which shall fulfill all my will.
Because David had a pure heart, the Most High was able to use him in a mighty way. When the Most High asked Samuel to anoint for him Israel's next king, when Samuel went to do so, he assumed the Most High has chosen Jesse's firstborn. Why? Because it was tradition, and he based his belief on appearance. Yet the Most High rejected Jesse's firstborn son and all his other sons Jesse brought before Samuel. The Most High anointed was not in the room. He was out in the field, and he was the youngest. Samuel and Jesse did not consider David, yet that is whom the Most High have chosen to be Israel's next king.
Jesse had 7 of his sons pass before Samuel. But Samuel said to him, The Lord has not chosen these. So he asked Jesse, Are these all the sons you have? There is still the youngest, Jesse answered. He is tending the sheep. Samuel said, Send for him. We will not sit down until he arrives.
David committed many sins, and the Most High chastised him and the Israelites. Yet the Most High still used David in a mighty way. Out of David's lineage came the Messiah. When you have a pure heart, this means you are moldable. The Most High can work with you and transform you into his likeness. If you have a stony heart, the Most High cannot do anything with you. A stony heart is not moldable. That person is stuck in their ways, and they would not adhere to anything anyone say. The Pharisees of today have a stony heart. The Most High said he have to remove our stony hearts and replace it with a heart that is sensitive to his spirit.
A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you. And I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you an heart of flesh.
Yah have to remove our stony hearts. How else can we change and allow Yah to do the work he needs to do in us in order for him to use us and transform us back into his likeness? Indeed, many of us are walking around with a stony heart. Israelites, it is the Most High Yah that will cause the change in us and get us to return to serving him, not our performance. Have you noticed the more you try to become self-righteous by trying to keep all the laws and looking the part, the more confused you become? You try to do the right things, yet you sin more now than you did before. The reason you are failing is because you are trying to accomplish what only Yah can do. Yah is the one that can help us and teach us on how to serve him. Yah is the one that started the work in you, and he's the one that will finish the work in you. It is not on how accurate you keep the laws. Yah said your righteousness is filthy rags to him.
But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousnesses are as filthy rags, and we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away.
If you believe the Most High is receiving your self-righteous behaviors, you are wrong. Only the Most High can get us to where he wants us. Trying to look the part is a distraction to our relationship with Yah. The way you return to serving the Most High is through a relationship with the Most High. Humbling yourself before the Most High, allow Him to lead you. Obeying what He commands this generation to do. Repent, pray, and seek Him. If you want to wear fringes, do so. However, remember, wearing fringes or covering your head is not making you righteous nor returning to serving Yah. To the Pharisees, I know you want to analyze every word and presume I am insinuating things. There is nothing I can say that will convict you if I said something you disagree with. There is nothing I can do to change your minds. I would not waste my time to convince you either. I'm glad to know my subscribers do not waste their time to participate in never-ending debates with you Pharisees. On this channel, we are about our Father's business. We want to learn the truth and grow together. This channel is rated MA, mature audiences only. Yeshua said not to participate in foolish debates. The Pharisees in Yeshua's time argued with him.
Then the Pharisees went out and laid plans to trap him in his words. They sent their disciples to him along with the Herodians. Teacher, they said, we know that you are a man of integrity, and that you teach the way of God in accordance with the truth. You aren't swayed by others because you pay no attention to who they are. Tell us then, what is your opinion? Is it right to pay the imperial tax to Caesar or not? But Jesus, knowing their evil intent, said, you hypocrites, why are you trying to trap me?
The Pharisees try to trap the Messiah and say all kinds of things to discredit him. I would not argue with any Pharisees. So listen up. By no means am I saying to dismiss the laws. What I'm saying is trying to keep all the laws is not how you return to serving Yah. It is not about performance. Only Yah can transform us. He started the good work in us, and Yah will finish the good work.
Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ.
You can try to keep all the laws, but it is the Most High that will complete the work. You can have the appearance of a righteous person all you want, but with a stony heart you will fool man. You cannot fool the Most High.
Woe to you, teachers of the law and Pharisees, you hypocrites! You are like whitewashed tombs, which look beautiful on the outside, but on the inside are full of the bones of the dead and everything unclean. In the same way, on the outside you appear to people as righteous, but on the inside you are full of hypocrisy and wickedness.
Yah cannot be mocked. Many Israelites are stressed trying to find clothes with fringes and blue borders, covering their heads should a woman wear pants, distracted trying to look the part. Anything great or righteous you have ever done in your life was inspired by Yah and was accomplished with the help of the Most High. There is nothing you can do performance-wise to make you righteous before the Most High. It is the Most High that accomplished our greatness. Many Pharisees are making it difficult for the Israelites to return to serving the Most High. You are confusing the people with your strict doctrines. You are placing a burden upon the people and causing them to stumble.
Jesus replied, and you experts in the law, woe to you, because you load people down with burdens they can hardly carry, and you yourselves will not lift one finger to help them.
Yah made it easy for us. Stop complicating the awakening. Yah understands we are unable to keep all the laws. That is why he made plans long ago to send his people a Redeemer, our Messiah, the Lamb without blemish, as our sin offering for all Israelites to accept.
Jesus saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father, but by me.
The Levite priests had to consecrate themselves before they can enter the holy place where Yah's presence dwelt. The Israelites could not come close to nor touch the Ark of the Covenant. If they did, they would die.
And when they came unto the threshing floor of Chidon, Uzzah put forth his hand to hold the ark, for the oxen stumbled. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Uzzah, and he smote him, because he put his hand to the ark. And there he died before God.
The people could not touch the holy things that belong in the temple of Yah. If they did, they would die.
And when Aaron and his sons had made an end of covering the sanctuary, and all the vessels of the sanctuary as the camp is to set forward, after that the sons of Kohath shall come to bear it. But they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die.
Moses had to remove his sandals when the Most High appeared to him in the form of a burning bush, because the Most High deemed the area was holy. Do you honestly believe the Israelites of today can enter the presence of the Most High covered in sin? Do you believe you can enter the presence of Yah however way you feel without a sin offering? Do you honestly believe the Most High is listening to your prayers? Sins separate you from the Most High, and if sins separate you from the Most High, Yah is not listening to your prayers. If the Messiah did not become the sin offering for us by removing the death sentence sin brings, if the Most High did not remember the covenant he made with our ancestors, this generation of Israelites and the modern day Pharisees most Israelites have become would not be here. It is not wicked at all to believe the Most High sent a Redeemer to help his people. Do not reject the Messiah, Israelites.